Redditors, what are some of your best gift ideas for someone who has everything? Without context, I would say nothing. Or rather, take everything away. Basically abduct them and take them on an adventure they couldn't have otherwise. Make sure to provide all their needs and bare essentials, but bring what they need, like it, and some spending cash. Best if you have an accomplice to help. Also make sure it doesn't conflict with their work or responsibilities. So plot out a grand adventure you can take them on with lots of pictures to document it for them. 3. I may have everything, but you can never beat a tasteful pair of diamond earrings. Just a stone set in platinum is simple, elegant, and lovely. They're classic, and you can just plop them in alcohol and put them in for an elegant night on the town. If the stone is big, you can just get supportive earring backs at the store so they won't droop. I love all of my diamonds, and would be thrilled with a surprise new set of earrings, something that shows you listen when they talk. My father-in-law talked a lot about his Navy days. I called the Naval History Department and got a rundown on what happened to his ship after the war. I made a little book for him, Whatever Happened to the Bill of Wood. It intersperses stories with the history of the ship. He cried. Scrapbooks are always good. Homemade things usually scratch an itch. My grandpa has a nice pension, a house, can get himself anything he wants and needs, and usually doesn't like to be gifted things too much, as he isn't into mindless consumerism. So there's nothing better to him than getting freshly baked bread or a home-cooked meal or even a handmade scarf. He loves these things. I got a frame with glass back and front. I add our photo with leaves from our recent trip. Photo is 45 cents and frame was $7 on sale. And the leaves are free from our hike. So less than $8, and he is a very, very happy man. He loves looking at it when he gets home. It is definitely the thought that counts. I found that my boyfriend loves things that come from the heart. I've given him art pieces, photo albums, scrapbooks, jewelry, etc. handmade things, you know? With each one I put a love letter, and he cherishes it. That's the kind of stuff you can't buy with money. One of a kind just for him. Consumables, like soaps and foods. My mom always says that she doesn't want anything, so my wife and I get her a basket of snacks, socks, and soaps for her birthday and Christmas. That way she gets some gifts and they don't sit somewhere gathering dust, like a trinket or knickknack. Every person I've given Uggs moccasins, guys get the ones that look like loafers, are always a big hit. If they don't have them, the second pair never hurts. And they'll think about you every time they wear them, which is a comfort experience. I always go a size up. Last year, I was out of ideas for my dad who has everything, so I went to the grocery store and bought like 5 different brands of coffee and blended them up in a box and wrapped it. My dad loved it. He'd text me, "Tried the African blend this morning, just some attention." I had a grandfather who stopped opening gifts. He had 2 closets full of stuff still in wrapping paper when he passed. The only thing he wanted after a certain age was a good sincere conversation. He had everything and then some. I bet they don't have Scat Hunter's Pooh Hefner's Mr. Cheek's Big Booty Buffet Volume 1. I got it for a friend of mine and he never stops talking about it. Experiences. Take them out to eat at a nice restaurant, go see a show. Things like this. Often people with a lot of stuff don't want more stuff. Alternately, pictures. Handmade gifts. It shows how much you care and that you spend both money and time for their gift. Like a book full of pics of their loved ones and their best memories. You can't go wrong with booze and books. I'm 44 and don't need or want anything for Christmas, so I just tell people to buy me a bottle of tequila or a book. My husband has a lot of things and he is never really wanting for anything. He loves bourbon and I managed to score him a bottle of Stag Junior IYKYK. I made my husband a photo storybook of our relationship timeline and all of our favorite memories. He loved it and it was under $20. A power bank is a great gift, unless they have one already. But best would be an experience based on something you know they like. A weighted blanket, not many people have one. They are amazing and pretty much everyone gets at least some use out of it. Annual pass or membership subscription for museums, amusement parks, botanical gardens or anything else they're into. A Monopoly set. Play it with them, and your relationship might sour so much you never need to buy them another gift. Something handmade. Barring that, something funny or something that he doesn't realize that he wants. There's a flower called a Black Mercy that I hear is pretty good for these situations. To take away something they have. Having everything isn't good for any person. If the recipient is a man, a good dinner and a blowjob works wonders. Create unique art yourself. It's not something that can be replicated. I loved wooden jigsaw puzzles for Christmas gift. It was amazing gift time. Do something together, It's worth its weight in gold. Can never have too many books and can always use a massage. Hard. How about an experience rather than something physical? Donation gift is somewhere meaningful to that person. Quality time with people that are important to them.